Yeah, so anyways, I had to keep going to the washroom after I went to bed last night. So I actually probably didn't fall asleep until 1 o'clock. And then I don't think I had a very restful night. Like, it only seems to work if I take a full pill, but then I have those groggy, drugged up effects. If I take a half a pill, I don't know, it still doesn't seem to work very well. So anyways, I didn't sleep all that good. I mean, I did, but it was on and off again. So I finally got up. Well, I took my medicine that I have to take on an empty stomach at, I think it was 8 o'clock. And I'm so tired. And I got up at 10:30 so that I could eat breakfast and take the medicine that I usually take with breakfast. Now, usually I take that around 9, so it was a little bit late today, which isn't good because I've heard that the later in the day that you take prednisone, then the more chance you have of getting insomnia from it. But I'm only on 5 milligrams, so I would hope that it wouldn't really affect me that way. So I got up, I had breakfast, and then at 11 o'clock I went back to bed. As much as I really didn't want to, because I always want to be doing something, because I feel like sleeping all day isn't being productive. But I'm starting to get to the point where I realize that, you know, since I am home and not working right now, you know, my husband said it this morning, I should just take advantage of that while I can. So I went back to bed at 11 and I got up at 1 so that I could eat some lunch. And it is now going on 3:30 and I'm really tired again. I was thinking, it looks like such a nice day. I was thinking of maybe going for a walk and getting out for a bit, but I don't know. I don't know if I have the energy to get dressed and go walking, although the fresh air might wake me up. I don't know. So yeah, I think that's it. Actually, I probably won't go out now because I'm waiting for a call from my doctor. So, I don't want to miss that call. And, man, I don't know how long this video's been so far. Probably longer than I intended. I'll probably have to do a 2-part again. I wanted to also talk about something that I'm taking part in. I found out about it from Tremia, and like I said, she's a lady that has lupus that's doing a lupus vlog on YouTube. She lives in Oklahoma, and in Oklahoma is where this is based. There's, they call it I think it's the Lupus Family Registry and Repository. I think that's what it's called. And basically, it's this place that's trying to do research into the genetics of lupus and how genetics play a role in the development of lupus. And so, you know, I had mentioned her. I said, hey, I wish we had that over here so I could take part in it. And she let me know that, you know, even though they're based in Oklahoma, they work with all of the US and all of Canada, and I think even some other countries as well. So, so I went to the website, and I will put the link to the website in my description for any other lupus patients that might be interested in taking part. So I contacted them. I filled out a pre-interview kind of thing. And then they phoned me a couple of days later, and just went over some things and asked me some extra questions that they had. And basically, like, they're looking for lupus patients, but they also want some blood relatives that are healthy, that don't have lupus, to participate. And they also would like a healthy individual that's not blood related, but is, someone close to me, like a friend or, a coworker or whatever. Someone that's in the same environment as me. So, they just wanted to ask, if they would be willing to participate. And they said that they would call me back within a few days after I had a chance to talk to them. So, I mean, my mother and my father are going to participate. And so is my husband, Alex. So basically what they're going to do for each one of us is they will send a kit in the mail that has some paperwork that we fill out, and then we take that along with the kit to a local blood lab, and the blood lab will, take a blood sample from us, and the blood lab will then send the kit with all the paperwork back to the registry in Oklahoma. And then the registry and repository in Oklahoma will send us each a check for $35 for our time, which my dad has already said he's just going to donate back to Lupus, which is great. And that's pretty much it. And then they are, using all of these blood samples that they're collecting to study, the genetics and to find out more about lupus and how it develops and how genetics play a role. And, this is important because, it's another step toward understanding lupus, and the more that they can understand about it, then the more they can find ways to treat it. So, and, who knows, maybe one day cure it or prevent it, if they know about the genetics involved. And I think I heard on Tremia's video that they've already found about 20 to 30, I think, genes that play a role. But they suspect there's a lot more. So it's really an important thing. And now they had told me on the phone that not every lupus patient will qualify for the study. But I did. And I mean, I don't see many that wouldn't. So it's something to check out. I'm going to mention it next week at my lupus support group meeting, because I don't know if many people over here are aware of it. And so, like I said, I'm going to put the link in the description so that you guys can go and check it out and take part. I mean, the more people, the better. I think they said that they're needing at least 150 patients to take part. So, I know there's probably a lot of patients that would love to take part that are unaware of it. So, I'm going to try and get the word out about that. And speaking of the lupus support group meeting, I wanted to share a story from it. I'm not going to mention any names, of course, for confidentiality and what have you, but I just feel compelled to share this girl's story because it really, to me, is another example of what lupus can do to someone. And I feel that this is really going to raise awareness.